So Nick, just wanted to hear from you of your experiences today and how the evening was.
I've had a very productive day. I was at the annual meetings of the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, and in particular, I was on a platform with Chief Minister Fadnavis, and he was describing in a very persuasive way what Maharashtra was doing. Just two examples. He was describing how water harvesting was delivering water much more cheaply than the big dams, and he described the building of the expressway from Mumbai to Nagpur in the centre of India in a way which was very careful with the use of materials, very sustainable, but also was building crossing places for the wildlife so that they weren't divided by the highway. There are two very different ways in which, in big policy in Maharashtra, the issues around sustainability as providing a better way of growing were made very clear. So I was very encouraged by that.
Fantastic. And sir, some thoughts on financial institutions and the lead that they can take in bringing about a change in investing for protecting the climate.
Well, here this evening we were around a table at the Sanctuary Nature Foundation, and we heard from the Amitabh Kant, the head of Niti Aayog, about how India could be at the forefront of change in the way that cities work, in the way that water works, in electric vehicles and electricity and so on. But we also heard, because there were many people in the financial sector around the table, how people in the financial sector were recognizing the positive association between responsible behavior in firms and the financial performance in firms. We heard about how they're becoming much more sensitive to that observation in terms of how they allocate finances.
So do you see capital allocation moving towards more responsible businesses elsewhere?
Yes, I do.
More sharply?
I think it's going to really accelerate for two reasons. One is that transparency is going to be demanded. Firms will have to say what risks they are taking, including risks in associating themselves with fossil fuels, which is an increasingly risky business. So I think transparency will increase, but if people will demand it, people who are not transparent, well, we will assume they're not doing very well in that direction. So transparency will increase, and I think the awareness of the positive association between responsible, good behaviour and firm performance will become more and more widely understood. So for those two reasons, I think this is going to increase sharply.
Thank you.